Hey Naturals, I have a question for you. Have you ever thought about how some people seem to stay stuck at the same level in English forever? I don't know, maybe you feel this way. And other people seem to learn easily, quickly, so naturally. They speak confidently. Well, I've noticed a pattern. In my students who learn more quickly, they are going outside of lessons, finding materials like movies that they enjoy and using those to their advantage, strategically using movies that they enjoy to improve their fluency, their listening skills, vocabulary, even their speaking skills, because of course you can follow along and you can shadow, you can speak along with the movie. And not only does it improve their language skills, but movies improve their cultural understanding. So they're able to understand jokes, kind of insider cultural jokes that others just don't understand if they haven't seen these movies and don't know the cultural context. So in this video, I'm gonna share 5 of my favorite American movies that will help you improve your fluency in the English language. So I think they'll be not only fun and enjoyable, but they'll also help you reach your language learning goals. And I want to share a really cool app that I've found called LingoPie that helps us to learn languages through movies. I absolutely love the app. I love the concept because this is something that I've done forever, watching movies in the languages that I'm learning. But sometimes the movies can feel overwhelming. It's a lot to watch in English or in the language that you're learning for 2 hours. So LingoPie helps break it down, and I'm going to show you exactly how it works. Just keep watching until the end so you can see how this can really benefit your English fluency. When I was learning Spanish, I was lucky enough to spend a semester abroad in a Spanish-speaking country. But when I got back home, I was struggling with keeping my Spanish up, and I felt really stuck. So one way that I immersed myself in the Spanish language was to watch movies in Spanish. And this is a way that you can keep your English up and keep improving it. Now, without further ado, I'd like to share my top 5 movies, my recommendations for you perhaps for this weekend. You could watch them if you haven't yet and let me know what you think. And I'd like to ask you to leave your favorite movies in English in the comments, and maybe we can share and swap and recommend movies to each other that we'd enjoy. All right, I'll be watching for your comments. Number 5 is The Devil Wears Prada. I absolutely loved this movie. It's set in the fashion industry, and for language learning, it features both informal and formal English. So if you're curious about how the English language changes when you're around your friends versus your colleagues, or a work situation where you want to be more professional, more formal, this is the movie to watch. It's rich in idiomatic expressions, and you're going to learn a lot about culture. Maybe it will even help you to freshen up your style as well. So if you want to understand everyday English conversations, The Devil Wears Prada should be high on your movies to watch list. Do you work in tech, or do you spend a lot of time on social media? Then my 4th favorite movie, The Social Network, offers insight into modern American culture, complete with tech vocabulary. The jargon may be a little advanced for some, but it is great for advancing your English language. And if you work in this field or you talk a lot about technology or social networking, then this is a great movie for you to watch. It offers insight into modern American culture and global culture for that matter, because social networking is global, of course, but this is a really great movie to watch if you're interested in technical vocabulary. It features contemporary language with clear enunciation and everyday conversation. It is fast-paced, so it's great if you want to advance your English to the fluent level. I'd like to thank the sponsor of this video, LingoPie, for making it possible to share my top 5 favorite movies with you. LingoPie has an extensive content library, so you'll never get bored. You'll always have new content to watch. One feature I love are the interactive subtitles that actually allow you to click on a keyword to understand it better. You can also add vocabulary to your list for flashcards and study the words later, which really helps your memory because we need to see a new vocabulary word about 30 times before remembering it. So LingoPie gives you this great combination of access to content, lots of movies, the ability to look up new vocabulary quickly and easily, save it for reference and studying and repetition later, repetition and practice through quizzes, and of course you can practice saying the vocabulary words as well and check your pronunciation. So I highly recommend that you try LingoPie today with my exclusive discount code. The link is in the comments. My number 3 movie is one of my favorites. I can't believe that it's over 20 years old now. This is a great movie with basic, clear, essential English. It's called Castaway. Have you seen it? It features minimal, clear English, problem solving, key phrases, and vocabulary. And this is one of 2 movies in my list with Tom Hanks, one of my favorite actors. So you have to know who Tom Hanks is if you're learning English. Come on, he's an icon. The number 2 movie focuses on clear, natural, everyday English, which is so essential for you to improve your listening skills and your speaking for everyday conversation. You're going to see in this movie real life conversations, practical vocabulary that you will use on an everyday basis. Not only that, but the storyline is very interesting. So I love this movie. I think you will too. It's called The Pursuit of Happiness. The themes of determination and perseverance in this movie are universally relatable, even though it will also offer you an eye into American culture. So highly recommend The Pursuit of Happiness. My number 1 movie, it also has Tom Hanks. This is the second movie in my list of 5 with Tom Hanks, one of my favorite actors. Can you guess what it is? It's a movie set in the 1960s in the United States with a main character who speaks slowly, simply, and has an amazing look into American culture at this pivotal time in our history. You get to see the South of the US through the various themes, and you get to meet various characters that really make the storyline come alive. Some of these characters are iconic. The dialogue is straightforward, but the movie also gives you a glimpse into American history. Can you guess what it is? It's Forrest Gump, one of my all-time favorite movies. Now making it easier than ever to learn English through movies is an online language learning platform called LingoPie that allows you to learn directly from authentic movies such as these and many, many more. When you do try LingoPie, make sure to post how it's going for you and tag Go Natural English so I can see your progress. I would love to know how it's going and see more of your journey towards English fluency. So thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you soon with your LingoPie progress and in the next video here at Go Natural English. All right, bye for now.